back asswards from what we intended. Some promoter guy said, come to New York and play. And so we bought plane tickets and went to New York and lost our shirt, because nobody knew us in New York. California Ruberalis had come out in California, but it hadn't gotten out there yet. And we were playing to 6 or 7 people sometimes. And the logic there was you can either be really depressed or figure there's 6 or 7 people who have heard about us, or we're at least interested enough to come out to the club to see us, and we'll play our frickin' ass off to them. We also went to Boston and played the Rat, the famous underground club in Kenmore Square.
And I think about 50 or 60 people there. I was there. And Jello Biafra was doing his thing, trying to wind people up. I don't think he understood that in Boston, it's really hard to wind up an audience unless you're a local and you understand how Bostonians think.
And the first set, everybody just sat there and stared. And so the second set, he ran around and shook things up by pouring pitchers of beer, basically, on the customers.
And he kicked the beer off the table of this little girl, like Trudy. She was in that band Bound and Gagged. And Trudy kicked the crap out of him. Trudy was a tough little girl, and she beat the shit out of him.
And then everybody went to the walls, but they didn't leave the room, but they went to the walls. In the second set, the waitress took part of the show by taking a pitcher of beer and pouring it on Biafra, and that was cool. That was just exactly what needed to be done. That was the kind of thing that we like to do. It was break down the barrier between the audience and at the same time not do what they expected. And Biafra had a lot of that focus on that.